ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من
As the city
ربهم
sleeps, there are those amongst us who toil from dusk till dawn, not necessarily for themselves, but to put a smile on the faces of others who have no blood ties with them.
We still want to have a rehabilitation home. The rehabilitation home will actually be for street kids and so on. Also, we want to have a training center. Of children on the street who don't have anybody to take care of them. When you take them, bring them to the rehabilitation home, what else do they do? Nothing. So you need to reorientate them. You need to rehabilitate them. You need to purge them of what they are, and then try to give them a skill. So we need a center, a skill acquisition center that we can build.
She's one of those in the forefront of a campaign to make a difference. You could call her a rare breed, and you will not be wrong. Alaja Sekinat Yusuf is a woman with her hands in many pies.
Even the people that leave the prison, if you don't reorientate them, if you don't rehabilitate them, if you don't train them to have something they are doing, they must have a job. If you don't have a job, you'll find them back in the prison in no time.
Former banker and Commissioner for Women Affairs and Education in Lagos State from 1997 till 1999, has taken all her experience and channeled it into something that has become a passion: doing good.
I derive a lot of joy from it. I feel very happy. I believe that I feel fulfilled when I do all these things, because after all, why are we here? If you can help, you can put a smile on people's face, it's more than keeping billions, because you'll be happy yourself. So I feel that I am more or less moving towards the charity than, well, for as long as God provides me with what I will spend, and I have people around me who are very supportive, which is what I really enjoyed. The team is very, very supportive, and that is the Muharram sisters. They're very, very supportive. So I feel very happy. I feel fulfilled that Allah has put me in that position to help all these people.
And she's not alone. Surrounded by women with similar passion, vision, and mission, they have been using not just their money, but their time to play their role in healing the world.
I think Muharram sisters evolved, because it wasn't something that we really thought of and we said, oh, let us have this NGO and start, assisting people and so on. But then there was a time we just felt that a group of us, let us visit the prison and worship with them, just about 10 women. And we went there, we did our Sunday worship with them. And from there, I remember very well, it was the first Muharram of 2007. And we just felt, oh, we never knew, you know, there is a place. I mean, we knew it was a prison, but then we didn't know that they would need so much assistance. And when we looked around, we felt, oh, we can't just walk away from these people. There is more we can contribute to their lives. We can assist the government in making sure they receive better facilities and so on. So, and then from then on, it's one thing or the other, one thing or the other. We just got involved with them. We have not looked back since then.
They are driven by a quest to show that there's a God that exists and rules in the affairs of men. So these Muslim professional women are walking the path to be the change they want to see. They have been in the vanguard of prison reforms, providing basic equipment for hospitals, and the list is endless because they realize that government cannot do it alone.
God has favored us. So what are we going to do for the less privileged people? And that it should be at the back of your mind. Every time you must reflect to think, okay, I have not done anything to deserve what God has done for me. It's only by His grace. He's just been magnanimous in giving me. You may feel you don't have enough, but there are millions of people behind you who don't even have as much as 100th of what you have. So you have to be grateful. And in being grateful to God, you have to give back to the community where you are. You have to help people. You have to put smiles on people's face, because it's not by your own making that you are where you are or what you are doing. It's the grace of the Almighty Allah that you are who you are and what you are doing. So each time you go back, you try to see, oh, okay, how else can we better the lives of these people? And it's just not the prison, a lot of other places that we go to. How else? What can I contribute to their life to make their life better, to relieve their suffering, and to make them appreciate God more? That is the message. We want them to appreciate that despite the situation they are in, at least it wasn't for God that sent us there. So we won't be helping them, so they should appreciate what God has done for them, even in their predicament. One of us went to the hospital, saw a baby died, and what happened? A premature baby. There's no incubator. Okay, came back and said, look, everybody, you have to contribute. Anybody that had half a million, blah blah blah, we all contributed instantly, and we bought the incubator. So at times we do things like that. We have our monthly contributions. At times we levy each other, but more importantly, we have a lot of people who help us, once we call on them, because at times we may be very tight, and it may be a time that I can't even reach anybody. A lot of other people that have been very good to us, when we call on them, we need to do this, please, we need money urgently, and they will give us. But I know for the prison vanguard, I reach out to a lot of people, and they all respond. They respond, enthusiastically, because they see what we are doing with the money. And to them, they feel, if we cannot do it, then let us support those who are doing, let our money work for us.
They are Muslims, yes, but the beauty of this organization is that they do not discriminate. No matter the fate of the needy, their task is to lend a helping hand, keeping with the words from the Quran, which encourages whoever believes in God and the last day and does good deeds, their Lord will surely reward them, and there shall be no fear for them, neither shall they grieve.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not discriminate when giving his rahmah, his favor to people. Not say because you are a Muslim or because you are a Christian. He gives everybody. We are in no way, to now say, because you are a Christian, we are not going to heaven. How then do you see the beauty of Islam in us if we discriminate? Because we want you to, even if we want you to understand Islam, to know what Islam stands for, what Islam is all about, until you see it from our own our behavior, and then that is when you'll be able to appreciate what Islam is not about. Not by saying, oh, you are this, you are that, you are that. So that's why we don't discriminate at all. Let everybody enjoy this benefit that Allah has given to us.
The statistics of men, women and children abused, rejected and deprived are staggering, so no need to bore you with the figures. The fact is, there is a need. Just look around and someone has to fill it. The Muharram sisters have offered themselves to show God's love through service to humanity. But with so many mouths to feed, this feat is certainly no walk for a lone ranger. They intend to expand their horizon, and yet there's still so much work to be done here.
We want to reach out more. Like this year, we want to do a project, and we want people to come around because we need to go out. Okay, where are people lacking? What are they lacking? What can we assist them with? So we need people to go out like that. Like somebody just went to Bejuleki one day of our own volition, and they said, at Bejuleki they needed the blood bank, they needed the oxygen mask, and so on. So we had to go and buy all that for them. Our focus, because we reach out to people more by going to the prison. That's why people as kind of associated us with the prison vanguard, but we do a lot more in other areas as well.
There's light in the dark, that's if you know where to look for it. This is a chance to work for a better world with a motherly, united, humane, admirable, rare, reasonable and active movement of sisters.
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر